guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post a lot of beauty related content here on YouTube. If they're the kind of videos you like, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Today's video is very exciting because I am testing a whole load of new Revolution makeup out, and we're going to do a little wear test of this bad boy to see if this lasts on your skin. I don't think it will, but we'll see. So the first thing I want to start off with is one of these bad boys. So the Neon Heat collection literally just came out from Revolution, and they have Orange Blaze, they have Tropic Pink, and they have Safari Green. I did a whole video on the big palette and I didn't get to use the little ones, so that's what we're going to do today. But I feel like because we're doing a full face of first impressions that we kind of keep it a little bit neutral maybe. You know what, let's go for the pinks and purples, so the Tropic Pink. There's no mirror in here, so I just want to go for this shade first. This is like a peachier pink, and I have a mirror in a bronzer, so we'll use that. Bit dusty, but hey ho. That went on really well. Now I want to go in with the pink right in the dead center of this palette and just use that to brighten this look up a bit. Wow, that is a neon pink. Okay, because I felt like the neon palette wasn't that neon, but this is. And then we're just going to take that purple to deepen up the outer corner. I wouldn't say the purple is neon, but the pink definitely was. And then we're just going to go in with this gold shade on the lid. So I haven't got liner or lashes to test out, so I'm just going to do that off camera. I'm going to use Roxy Liner, Roxy Lashes. But this palette is so good for someone who wants to begin getting in purples and pinks, because it's got one pink, one purple, a peach, a cool tone brown at the bottom there. The shimmers are working lovely. It's not the best palette I've worked with, but it's certainly not the worst palette I've worked with. So definitely, if you are trying to get into purple and pinks, this is the palette for you. Alright, so I've put liner, I've put mascara on, I'll put lashes on at the end. I have a new primer to test. Now this is the Planet Revolution Clean Hydration Serum. Now I know this is a bit risky testing this with a new foundation to see how long the foundation lasts, but I'm hoping for the best. This literally just looks like water. It was £10, you get 30 mils in there, and it's quite pretty. It's got like a pipette. Oh, it's a very cloudy kind of formula. Oh, it smells like medicine that you used to get when you were younger. Let's see how it... I'm only putting a little bit on at a time because I know it's going to leak down my face. Oh my god, it feels so nice. That feels incredible. That feels amazing. It's giving my skin a nice glow. It's got hydrating hyaluronic and grapefruit in it. It's clean, it's recyclable, which means it's vegan. It feels so good. Okay, pretty impressed. So we're going to test the new Body Veil Face and Body Foundation. It's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it. I get the shade 8.5. Now the tube has like this rose gold lid, but then it's like this. This is meant to be a dupe in my eyes, in everyone's eyes, for the Face and Body MAC foundation, which I've never used. So we are going to put that on. Okay, so Luce used this shade 8.5 and it looked really light, but it actually is the right shade. I think it's just quite a light consistency. Okay, my skin is evened out and it looks lovely and not too dewy, but a little bit dewy. So I'm just going to put this on the rest of my face quickly, but so far that has worked quite nicely. It's a a light coverage, I would say. I wouldn't say it's a medium coverage. Do you know what? On camera, it does look like a light shade of 8.5, but off camera, my skin looks exactly how it would look with the normal 8.5. That is so weird. Like, it looks quite pale, but we are going to go in with a new powder. This is the Revolution Pro Protect Mattifying Setting Powder. It has SPF 6 Pro Age in it. It's got UVB protection, vitamin E. This is in the shade Translucent. Now, you know how much I love the original one. I think this might be, yeah, it's basically in the same packaging, except this was like a brownie cream shade, a brownie shade. Now it's cream. Oh, look how fresh it looks. So let's see how this works. Again, it's not good to test new stuff when I'm testing a new foundation, but we'll see. Yeah, this foundation does sheer out a bit actually. I am pale AF. Wow. I'm more paler on camera than I am in the mirror. So we're going to add a lot of bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer to test, so we're going to use my Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in Baleo. Bit annoyed at how pale my face looks because of that foundation. So we have new blushes and bronzers to test, highlights. So these are the new palettes from Revolution. So we've got Golden Soul and we've got Golden Desire, which is the paler one. Just because we're wearing a pink eye, I really want to go in with this shade here from the Golden Soul one. Really pigmented as well. That is a lovely shade. And then I want to go in with Rachel Leary's new highlight. Oh well, it could be a shimmery bronzer or highlight in the shade Golden Hour. So let's test this out. I didn't buy her whole shimmery oil and all of that stuff. I bought this and the gloss because they're the only things I will use. I'm a bit sad about Rachel Leary's new collaboration because it's not really universal, which is quite sad. Bit of a dry formula too. I don't know how much thought went into this launch, to be fair. I can see why it could be a bronzer. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. And just to tone it down a bit, I'm going to go back in with Golden Desire palette. And I'm going to take this light shade here, possibly. Oh, that helps it. Okay, that's better. That helps it melt in a bit more. I don't have a new lipstick or a lip liner to test, but I do have this new gloss from the Rachel Leary line again. This is a shimmer bomb in the shade Golden Goddess. And my mum needs to stop getting emails because they come through to my phone as well. And I'm getting 100 emails. So I put the Toffee Drizzle lip liner on from Soph's collaboration because I love that lip liner. It's so nice. Oh, I didn't need that much. Wow. It smells like cake. It's really, really nice on the lips. You can feel the glitter a little bit, but it's not uncomfortable. It smells like cake, feels lovely. Now let's go and do the rest of the eyes. Inner corner, we're going to go in with this shade here, just because it's like a lighter gold. And I feel like that will go really well. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's got like a pink shift to it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under the eye with the pink in the middle. And I'm going to use the Bratz pink liner. And then I'll come back with the finished look because you don't need to see me putting colour under my eye. So we have the final look, guys. What do you think? I'm pretty impressed overall. I'm really upset that this foundation comes out more sheer and more lighter. I don't know if it's the combination of the powder and the foundation that's making my skin look more white toned instead of like yellow toned. So I definitely will test the powder out separately and maybe test the foundation out separately as well. I did say testing all this new stuff in a video and seeing what is causing what is, it's just not going to go well, is it really? I think my favourite thing has to be this primer. This primer is £10 and feels so good on the skin. It looks like it's just liquid, but it's a little bit thick, it's cloudy, it smells like medicine, but like nice medicine from when you were younger. But I love this serum primer. I absolutely will keep using this. This I'm gonna have to try as a shimmery bronzer to be able to tell you whether it works better, because I don't feel like it is a highlighter for my skin tone. These palettes are gorgeous. I know they've basically just repackaged their old blush and bronzers, but I feel like they're a little bit of a step up, whereas before I didn't really use them a lot, whereas I will reach for these quite a bit, and £6, you can't go wrong. This palette is gorgeous. If you want to get into pinks and purples for the first time, definitely try this out, because you've got what, 4 mattes, 5 shimmers, you've got a lovely pink shimmer down here, you've got a silver shimmer, you've got a pinky, like a pale pink shimmer, so you've got your 2 shades, you've got, like, it just looks really nice. £6 again, you can't go wrong, and the pigmentation was lovely. Absolutely love it. This gloss is really nice. It's picking up in the corners of my mouth, so you just need the tiniest bit of it, but this is a gloss I would reach for a lot, so I will put this in my like everyday drawers. Now we're just gonna skip to a clip of the makeup in front of natural light, and then I will keep coming back and checking in on how this is lasting on my face. It does feel nice. I feel like some places don't feel set properly, like round here, but it feels nice on the skin. It looks lovely. This did sheer out the colour, which I didn't like. It is £15 as well, but it is a face and body foundation. So yeah, let's just see how this lasts throughout the day, because right now it is 11:10 in the morning, so this has been on for probably 20 minutes for me actually since I've applied it. So yeah, been on for about 20 minutes, half an hour, so it feels nice. It doesn't feel like the Serum foundation from Relove, where you can tell straight away that it was very sticky and dewy, and it wasn't gonna last long. The same with the XX cushion foundation. This actually feels like it might last a little bit. So I'm in front of my window right now, and this is what it's looking like. Like I say, it does feel like it's more white than it is yellow. In front of the mirror, the natural light, it's not as bad as on camera, but again, it's just, yeah, you can tell, like, look here how like pale it looks. So I don't know if it's the powder or if it's the the foundation. I have a feeling it's foundation, so I'm gonna test that powder out again, like in another video. But so far, this is what we're looking like. We're actually looking quite nice, to be fair. The skin, it's just not the right shade for me, to be fair. Just thought I'd update you. It's been 2 hours, and this is what my skin is looking like. It's actually looking all right. A little bit shiny around here, but like, I don't feel like it's moved or anything. I feel like the face is looking okay, but again, 2 hours. I have been sitting in my house. I did cook, so the heat did get to my face, but yeah, it's not looking too bad. It's looking okay. So let's see what happens in another few hours. Again, let's just show you in natural light a couple of hours later. That is just some chocolate that my manager gave me. Not too bad. It's getting shiny. It's getting shiny. I don't feel like this is something that will last all day on me if I was very busy. Time is 4:50 and it has completely removed itself from my nose, and I haven't done anything but sit down in my bed watching the hills all day. So yeah, it's completely like just gone from my nose. Cheeks and that are looking quite oily. You know what, my forehead isn't doing too bad compared to the rest of my face. My chin's not doing too bad, but it's just completely gone from my nose. This area just seems like it's really oily. It's slightly oiling up here, but it's just mostly here that it is like oily the most. So yeah, and what, we put it on like 11ish, so just 5 hours ish. I'll do like another check-in in an hour, but yeah, then I'm gonna wipe it off, because you know when it gets to that point where you're like, you need to just wipe your makeup off. And again, I thought I'd sit in front of the window and just show you. Can you see, like, it's literally just rubbed off here, here, here. So yeah, probably another hour and I'm taking this off. This is my last check-in because it has separated all here, all here. My forehead is the only place it doesn't look too bad, like, but here it's just coming off now. It's just obviously there. Yeah, it's not looking the greatest at all. Yeah, so it is now 6:30 and it's not a foundation that's going to last all day. I do love the packaging though. The packaging is gorgeous, but this is something that I actually feel like I'm going to sell on. I will declutter this because I think it's just too light. Like, it looks quite pale here. It's separated on my nose. It's just come off. It's coming off here. Yeah, it's just not a foundation for me. It's not lasting long. I do like light coverage foundations, but not when they just fall off your face like this. So yeah, I wouldn't really be buying this foundation. Well, I'm going to declutter the foundation. I'm going to sell it on. It's just not right for my skin tone. Skin type. I've got like oily skin, so, and then some dry patches. My head's not done too bad, which is good. But yeah, I am going to end this video here. So I really hope you did enjoy it. Please smash it a huge thumbs up and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Let's take these off. Oh, it feels so good. Bye.